Now then, foul mouth, how are we doing? So, another one. Well, something seems to have happened to my hands. Another one of these videos to say, one, this summer has been fucking evil. It has been averaging about 25 degrees. If I turn this computer on, it gets to up like knocking on 30 degrees. I do not function in the heat. So I've not been doing anything at all. ME-wise, not been functioning better on that. I was bad enough in the heat until I got ME anyway. Anywho, it seems to have cooled off a little bit. Fingers crossed, keeping fingers crossed. And I reckon I should actually be able to start doing stuff. I started a RimWorld series. For whatever reason, DaVinci Resolve decided that it didn't want to include the second half of the commentary. So I've had to re-upload, because apparently you can't actually upload a replacement video for one in a series or any of your like statistics or anything. You have to upload an entirely new video with the new URL rather than just merely replacing the video. So, lesson learnt there. Make sure that everything is fine before I upload it. Yes, I know I should have done that before uploading it, but I've been brain dead. So I've got 3 episodes of that recorded anyway. And I'm basically just doing this really to get some stuff out there, get a bit of momentum going. I'm on a diet. Not paid to product place that at all. But yes, I am going to be losing weight. I'm on 1,000 calories a day. And this is a treat to myself. All 113 calories of it. Hardware-wise, my computer has a tendency to just go no and turn itself off. Actually, it doesn't turn off. All of the electronics turn off and all of the cooling systems ramp up like mad, because it's an old server. I presume it's supposed to do that. I thought it was a power issue. Clearly not a power issue, because I replaced both power supplies. It might be power card, because they plug into like hot plug things. Might be one of them going a bit mental. It might possibly be the power lead itself. It might be the what Americans would call squids. I just call like an extension plug. You know, many plugs into one plug in the wall. It might be that, but I doubt it. I don't see any flickering lights or anything. Good beer, eh? But anyway, yeah, that happened. So maybe I'm halfway through recording and then it will poof and decide, no, not recording. Had to reinstall the drivers for Adrenaline, AMD's software, again and again and again. Great fan of the actual product itself. Not a great fan about the fact that it keeps replacing all of your settings whenever you install the new drivers. Yeah, and I've just given up connecting it to the TV because it's unreliable like that. Basement-wise, or workshop-wise, as you might imagine, fuck all has happened, because it has been since mid-April basically roasting hot, like too hot for me to do any physical working. It has been, so what's that, to halfway through May, halfway through June, halfway through July. We're approaching halfway through August, halfway through April, halfway through May, halfway through June, halfway through July, halfway through August. 5 fucking months of burning hot. 5 fucking months it's been like this. Normally, we're in England, we're a very, very northern country, although we're warmed by the Gulf Stream fair dues. We sit quite happily underneath the jet stream and bask in our ambience, like 15-degree summers. If it gets a bit too warm, then it rains. That's England normally, but the jet streams decided to just fuck off proper north for now. Like I think it was like northern Finland or Sweden were getting forest fires. What? That doesn't happen. They're a little bit more north than us. Only just, to be fair. probably not that much more north than Scotland, really. Anyway, that's my bitching and moaning about the weather out the way. The government don't think that I'm crippled enough to not have a job, which is nice, because having a job will cripple me. Believe me, 2 jobs at school, 2 jobs at college, basically 2 jobs at university. Sacked off university so that I could work for a living. Worked for a living doing about 55, 60 hours a week. Until then, my body gave up because I was pushing it too hard because of all the work that I was doing. And now the government say, well, you just need to get a job. So there's an argument going on there, as you might imagine. Hopefully, tribunal will see sensible there. Anyway, right, I figured I'd actually give a bit of a shout out, say hello, and hopefully somewhat looking a bit healthy, maybe. Looking probably quite tired. One of my eyes is infected as well, I think. That one or that one. Oh, it looks a bit nasty. Anyway, hopefully should be releasing more RimWorld. Hopefully I'll get the second episode released tomorrow, but I've had to re-render that episode the first episode about 5 times trying to get the fucking audio to work, and I've got to figure out what's wrong with Blackmagic. Not Blackmagic. DaVinci Resolve, made by Blackmagic. Anyway, nice one, ladies and gentlemen. See you in a bit.